As soon as I see the Nano, yeah, I don't look even at Monkey, I look at my soldier. The second that Nano happens, I look right at my soldier. Alright, hey guys, this video is going to be on Zarya. So Zarya's a very, very straightforward character, okay? And I know a lot of you have seen my support content, but if you didn't know, I'm also a top 500 tank. So I'm going to be going over the things that you can do with her in like the most basic form of Zarya. Biggest thing, because she's so straightforward, you have to do something called bubble baiting, okay? And there's a lot of forms of bubble baiting. For instance, like if I use my one bubble, the enemy team's not going to shoot me, but as soon as that bubble goes down, I can pop another one. Now, that's a very risky form of bubble baiting, and it's the most straightforward one. But then there's also different types of bubble baiting, for example, like corner bubble baiting. Now, if I'm bubble baiting around this corner, let's say I'm taking a lot of damage out here, right? Taking a lot of damage, and as soon as I go to slide around this corner to get in cover, if I use my bubble right here, I'm generally going to be getting a lot of charge. That's another form of bubble baiting. There's tons of examples. You're going to see tons of examples in the video. Last thing, just a little bit of a tech thing. Her right click, okay, you can use her right click to rocket jump. It also gives you a little bit of a speed boost. And in a recent patch, it actually got buffed a lot. So even at 0 charge, this right click deals tons of damage. So if you just see that, 3 hits and like these bots are just like already super low. You're going to see me abuse that against a Widow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. This is going to be a game against Winston as Zarya. A lot of people say that Winston counters Zarya or Reinhardt counters Zarya, but I'm going to show you that that's not the case. I'm also going to show you that you can play Zarya against compositions where you literally cannot build charge. If you look at their team composition just right from the start here, they have Ana, Tracer, Brig, Widow, Winston. Alright, so I'm going to have trouble getting charged this game, and I'm going to go over my insights of what I think. So now, when we're coming out in main here, positioning on Zarya, so remember, Overwatch is an objective game, and you always want to be playing the objective as the tank. You want to be able to sit on this point to contest it so that they can't move forward, and also, if they want to move you off the point, they have to shoot at you. And if you're Zarya, if you understand how Zarya works, you want to be able to get shot at. You want to take damage. So, if I'm sitting on the point, they have to somehow remove me from that point. So I'm going to be sitting on the point and just putting out a little bit of pressure. I have to be very smart with my bubble usage, and I have to use it to save critical teammates in order to get any charge at all this game. Alright? You're going to see how I'm playing this game. Now, I can't really do much here. I know that I'm trying to just hold this space for my team. The only reason why I can move here is because this monkey's just getting ready for his next dive in. But Widow's going to have trouble following up with the monkey on the dive, so I can just try to pressure Widow out. That's all I can really do in this moment. Let's see how this works. So I'm just pressing her out with my right clicks. That's all I can try to do here. I'm waiting for Monkey to dive in. I see Monkey dive in, but now, because Monkey dived in, but I also pressured out this Widow at the exact same time, Monkey kind of gets messed up here in a little bit. So now we can take advantage of this situation. He's pretty deep. He drops the bubble. I use my bubble to peel for Kiriko, and I'm just getting Monkey out of there. I know he's deep. So right there, I don't know if you caught that. It happened really fast. I'll go back. This is a critical moment of a positioning mistake that you can take advantage of with Zarya. Right there. Brig just shield bashed. You might have missed it. I don't know if you did, but I saw it. Brig shield bash. And what I'm going to do is, even though my bubbles, I don't have any more bubbles, I can just start walking up Brig. And I am pinging her. Like, you can see the ping on her above her head right here. And I'm calming to my teammates, Brig, 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 Brig. Because if you look at this perfect positioning we have here. It's amazing. Remember, I pressured that Widow out, so she couldn't really go anywhere. So she's just kind of stuck in this corner, which means that we're playing this natural cover here just to kill Brig now. Like, you really have to take advantage of positional mistakes. And now I can just stuff them in the corner. Turn around, just go monkey, and now it's just a cleanup. Like, even if you think about it here, right? You'll see me start positioning to this corner. This is something really small here. But I'm able to get some type of charge, and I start positioning towards this corner here because Ana and Widow cannot shoot through a wall to kill me. You'll see me. And they cannot push out, because if they push out, I mean, I'll just instantly kill them. So I'm basically using this cover here to protect myself, while I'm also turning around to kill this monkey. That's like why I was positioned there. My next thought process is this, right? We have a lot of objective moving to do. So we're going to be moving it all the way to this corner. Now, if I play as Zarya and I stuff this door, They cannot pass through here, which means we get a free pass all the way to the corner, okay? So if I just stay here, even though I'm not really doing anything, we just get to move this objective for free all the way to the corner. So once again, we're moving the thing. I'm holding my bubbles. So now, since it finally gets to that corner, now I start moving. So I'm at the corner, and now I can peek. This is where things get really tricky though, because if you see this Widow is holding this angle really hard, which means she kind of owns all of this space, and we can't really contest her because we don't really have much to do that. I'm the only one that can really walk forward here to try to do anything about it. So I start taking space with my bubbles. Remember, you have your bubbles, you walk in. So here, I make somewhat of a misplay, but at the same time, it's a calculated bubble. So if you see what I do here, I use my bubble to go in, that's one bubble, and then I immediately use two bubbles because they're gonna shoot at me. This is a risk-reward play. And this is a risk-reward play because they don't have a lot of pressure to actually kill me, but at the same exact time, this is going to be their opportunity to kill me, and their Anna is going to try to take advantage of this, and you're going to see how. My second bubble goes down. The second it goes down, Anna was reading it, hits me with an anti. That's a great play by Anna. But now I have to live. But remember, I knew I was safe because of how their Widow was playing. Their Widow was playing far. Now she rotates, so now, since this Widow comes back main here, I need to start playing cover over on the side here with this bus. I'm looking for peels on my teammates. Okay. I know that they have Nano, and I'm looking for the Nano dive. That's like what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to peel for the Nano dive. I'm saving both bubbles for it. And I can see Brig here, and remember, it's an objective-based game. If they want to get me off the cart, they have to come to me. They have to shoot at me. They have to do whatever to get me off. So there goes the Nano. As soon as I see the Nano, I don't look even at Monkey. I look at my soldier. The second that Nano happens, I look right at my soldier because I know he's about to get dope. I bubble him, get a massive amount of value from that. Now, but we're still not safe here. Kiriko ends up using Cleanse. Still not safe. He's still going after Soldier. Another bubble. And I get antied, so I start using this as cover. Remember, their Widow was playing over here. So if I'm over here, like rotating back, what it's doing is it's making their support scared to walk in. If you watch right here. Their supports are going to have to walk in a wide angle to peel, and I'm just peeling for this Soldier. I end up getting a lot of charge, and we live, and then we rush, and we can try to turn the fight. Monkey's force primal. We use rush, and then we also use visor there. I don't know if you guys caught that. Just right there. We end up visoring, get 2 great kills. Both DPS. And now we can start cleaning up, because remember, I got all that charge from peeling so much that now I am just a wrecking ball of the game. They're going to have such a hard time trying to kill me. And I have grab up on top of it. Now I could grab here, but I just don't really see the point to. Like, they just kind of lose. They have no pressure against me. So I end up grabbing here. This is a horrible play. This is a horrible play by me. I mean, like, I'm not perfect. Even though these videos, like, I go into my thought process of stuff. Now, I thought this Torb was actually a lot closer to me than he was because I knew he had his ult up. So I ended up grabbing here, and as soon as I grab, they pop rally. And it just ends up being a terrible grab. It just wasn't worth it at all. And Torb still tries to follow up with his ult, and it's just terrible. It was really bad. I thought Torb was a lot closer. That's why I did that. So they end up switching Ryan here, and because they switch Ryan, I need to run away. I get a lot of free charge by doing so. I use both bubbles. So since I use both bubbles, I instantly am already looking to get out. I just need to run away. It's all about managing your bubbles, managing your cooldowns. Just putting pressure as much as I can. I mean, look, I'm full health. I can peek whatever I want. Ryan ends up charging in. He feeds for it. I bubble Mercy in case he dies. Alright, we'll do one more fight. One more fight. Just because they just switched Reinhardt. So we're gonna get forward spawn here because of how well we've been playing position. Oh, big fights going on. Like, they're not getting like any value in here. They end up nanoing their Tracer, and because they nano the Tracer, I'm looking to peel for this Soldier. Remember, I'm not really getting value from bubbling myself, I'm getting value from bubbling my teammates. My teammates are the ones that are getting dove on, attacked, whatever, and I'm bubbling them in order to get value. Right? And because I was able to peel for him, he was able to absolutely go off and get so many kills there. the Rhine ended up coming back. Because he comes back, he kind of corners himself. Came back a little late, we just kill him. Clean up. Okay? Remember, if you just turn around and peel for your DPS, sometimes they can carry you instead of you carrying. Like, Zarya is less of a carry in this game just because I cannot get charged, and I'm enabling my teammates in order to live and pop off. It's a huge way of playing the game. So something that I did here is this. This is like really small bait things. If you've ever played like League or Dota and stuff, you kind of want people to overextend and swing you and push wide so that you can punish them for their mistakes, okay? And this is a classic example of that. Like, I act like I'm just here, and if Anna wants to shoot me, she has to come all the way around here, and as soon as she does, I'm like, oh, you're right here, and I can go, and I have all that pressure out on her right there. It's really small things like that are really powerful in Overwatch. Again, I just turn around. This is an objective-based game. I'm really focused on just playing around the objective. The objective's like the whole point. Alright, we're coming back wide again because we ended up needing to reset. Right now I have no charge and I have nobody to get charge off of. So I'm kind of in like a struggle mode here. I don't even actually know what I do here. I'm in a very, very, very weird spot. I ended up bubbling myself because I thought that Ryan was going to charge me, but he didn't. He just hit the wall. So we end up getting rushed, and as soon as we getting rushed, you can see me. I see this Widow, and my team is very scared of this Widow. I start actually running at Widow, because if I can pressure Widow out, even just act like I'm walking towards her, she needs to start running away and starts getting zero value like that, okay? Which allows me to take all this space and my team to start walking forward. So strong to just play positionally, okay? I'm still shooting my right clicks at that Widow. And because of that, it was just able to take her completely out of the fight and we were able to win it. Okay? There was no pressure on the rest of my team. Even though, like, I didn't really do much this game, this is just how, like, you play positionally as Zarya. You can really enable your teammates in order to pop off, and, like, you can still pressure people out and just, if you cancel out the people that are going to destroy your team, you can win games. So, I mean, I hope you learned something. We end up going to just destroy this game. Yeah, so I hope you learned something. If you liked it, if you want to see, like, a different matchup, let me know. But, yeah, thanks for watching.